What's happening, guys? Man, I missed you so much. I just want to fuck all of you. Except for you, because you got that thing going on with your face. But the rest of you, I'll meet you in Thailand. Yeah, I'm back. Just in time to show you this video of this kid, like, trolling this golf interview, and, like, his eyebrows are all involved in it.
There today, didn't make any mistakes. You know, which of the US Opens is huge, and yeah, looking forward to tomorrow.
You've gotten off to great starts here in 3 of the last 4 majors. 17 of 18 greens hit today. What was working so well?
I think everything, you know.
That kid must get so much ass. I mean, think about it, ladies. You're single, you're at the club, you're chilling, having a drink, you look up across the bar, and you see this guy looking at you. I mean, you would totally make out with him, wouldn't you, ladies? No, that kid is my freaking hero, and I don't blame him for jacking around during a golf interview. Who the hell watches a golf interview anyway? And are those two guys, like, related? Or is it that all white people look the same? Now, this video only got 50,000 views in 3 days, which actually isn't a lot. In fact, none of the viral videos I'm gonna talk about today were that popular. But I said screw the viral videos, I'm gonna talk about the funny videos. So f you, cat stuck in a hamster ball. Do you guys remember Highlights magazine? It was always at the dentist office, and they had that game Spot What's Wrong with This Picture. Well, I want you to spot what's wrong in this video. Anything? Anything that may seem out of the ordinary. Anything at all. Did you spot it yet? I'm sorry. That may be one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen in my life. Who is that psycho woman hanging off the back of that scooter? I'd still hit that. You know, this is the only way women travel in the Middle East. No, judging from the footage, I actually think this was shot somewhere in East Asia, which would make total sense why she fell off the seat, because Asian women don't have an ass. Don't make fun of Asian women, right? There, he's fucking dead, so stop asking me about him. Anyway, the guy on that scooter needs one of those shirts that I see bikers wearing. If you can read this, the bitch fell off. You know, I actually think the best comment that I read on that video was dragging her ass all the way back to the kitchen. But you know, I get it. And guys, you get it. You ever have that girl that just won't stop calling? She's showing up at your house at unexpected hours like she's a fucking Jehovah's Witness. Don't you just want to toss her off the back of your bike? That's what I'm gonna start doing. Oh, before we get into the last video, just a quick reminder, if you actually click that subscribe button, your stepdad will magically stop drinking and get a job. It's weird. Moving on. Guys, my apologies for getting really over-enthusiastic about this last video, but you guys know I get over-enthusiastic about every video. Like a black guy could somehow be teabagged by the pink Power Ranger and I'd be like, that's the best video I ever seen. So there are these contractors here, and one of the guys didn't put the parking brake on, and oh no, the truck runs over him. So then this other dude here runs out to catch the truck, but he forgets to put on his parking brake. And this is like watching a slow, painful death. Oh, no, good Lord, here it comes. Oh, the humanity. Dude was hit by 2 trucks. All right, a couple of interesting things about this. One, the kid who originally posted this actually vlogs regularly on YouTube, which usually isn't the case for people who post these videos. And good for him, you know? Someone gets hurt in his grandpa's yard and he's like, F it, I'm gonna post this shit on YouTube right next to my vlogs. And that's cool, you know? Sometimes when life hands you lemons, you gotta make a lemon party. Don't Google that. You know, and after all that, you'd think the guy would run back to help, but no, he runs right past him.
Oh man, I gotta go, there's a golf interview on.
Now, come on, I'm sure he went to get help. But interestingly enough, the guy who got hit by the trucks didn't break any bones. The kid who posted actually wrote that in the description. And I'm not making this up, the guy was apparently so fat he was hit by 2 trucks and he wasn't injured, which I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of fucking hilarious, but also kind of awesome that he didn't get hurt. All right, real quick, I want to thank Kasim G for hosting Equals 3 last week while I was out of town. I actually think we got some footage of that. There he is.
My name is Kasim G, and I exude feminine qualities. I often get a boner at times that inconvenience my friends. I am also a former member of Al-Qaeda. Death to America.
So yeah, thank you to him, and thank you for the comment question of the day, which comes from these 3 guys. And they said,
Hey Ray, Joey O here. My common question of the day is, what are bananas for?
So, what are bananas for? I'll tell you what they're for. Actually, I'll let you guys answer. Leave your interesting or creative responses in the comments section
Down in the penis region.
But thanks for watching today's episode of Equals 3. I'm Ray William Johnson, and I'm glad to be back. and I approve this message. So tell me guys, what's the dumbest rumor you've heard about yourself? She said yes, so I'm getting ready. Stain on my shirt, mom's spaghetti. I pick her up and I'm pretty sure that she'll let me motorboat like. I try to cop a feel once we get to school. She said,
No touching, that's the rule.
principal walks up on the scene. It's time to announce prom king and queen. It was always in the dentist office and it would have that game, Spots What the Troll, ha! The Troll.